Okay, we got a 3/4 inch. Actually, it's not 3/4 inch. It's a regrind, a resharpened roughing end mill, which suits my purposes just fine because I need 3/4 of an inch, but I want my 3/4 inch to be done with the finish. So this is 754. Well, 754, that's at the shank. So what can we get here? I guess this is just going to be kind of a rough estimate. I don't know how to really measure these. This is 718. We'll call it 720, just for ease of math. So we're going to be turning at 685 RPMs. We're going to be running at full depth, 640 so on the depth. We're going to go all the way across. Then we're going to put in the finishing end mill and take care of both edges till we get to make up the 3/4, which is going to hold a tool cutter. So we just need to fire up the phase converter, fire up the mill. All my tables are locked except for the Y, and we'll be using the Y to traverse across here at full depth. I must make what do they call it when you're right before they give you all the legalese talk? I am not a machinist. I am not even a mill operator, but I'm learning. Can't think of that word. Okay, we're going to be running flood coolant, and that's a whole new world for me. Like I said, my X is locked, my Z is locked, my quill is locked, my RAM is locked, and this would be a good time to have power feed, I guess, but here we go. You know, and I wonder, should I turn this and use the X to cut it? But, you know, Y travels in that direction for a reason. We're gonna use it. Okay, do I seem a little apprehensive? I am, but I think Joe Pye would be proud of me. Even though this is just, if it's the correct method, it's very basic knowledge, and well, that's where I'm starting at, very basic. Here we go. Okay, I've been kind of psyching myself up here. We're just gonna trust that I'm doing the right thing here. I've been advised well, so obviously it's gonna be a pretty slow feed rate, but let's see what happens. Here we go. Once again, we are at 600 and something, 685, 640 something thousandths depth of cut. Here we go. break out. Looking for my brush. Shot when it's breaking through. Try to get that for you. Well, that was pretty frickin' awesome. I guess that's what it's supposed to look like. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to create myself a, well, I'm going to measure this, see how much I need to take off, and clean up those, bring that out to 3/4. Yeah, my tool holder holds a 3/4 inch tool. But yeah, that was absolutely amazing. And I think the feed rate I could have increased even. I recently invested in some pig mat, and I don't know, fortunately or not, I got like a kind of something that looks like pig mat, but probably isn't the same quality. I'm gonna pump the final bits of coolant out of here and turn the pump off. And yeah, I'm psyched, man. There's not even any reason to deburr this. It's wow is all I can say. So like I say, I'll get a finish end mill and probably take I don't know, what it's going to take to get to 3/4. So there's 7/16. Let's call it 7/15. So I was 3/4 is what? 775. Yeah, 7,500. So I'm at 70. So I need to take. We're gonna call this 720. So what did I say? 7,500. 720. So I need to take 30 thousandths. 34 thousandths, actually, right? 3, 4, 5. So I can definitely do that. And wow, that's fantastic. I've got some dimensions. Oh, I thought I did. So I got dovetail dimensions. I thought I was going to have locations for these holes, but I think I can take care of that. Well, that was truly awesome. You know, I guess I just didn't think the machine, you know, you could do that, take out that much material, but that was nothing. I guess I couldn't double the depth, but if I had the end mill for it, I could have doubled the depth. And I got a little surprise for you, a little hidden secret on the inside of this dovetail. And let's just call it a solution. Some of you will love it. Some of you will hate it. God, I'm psyched, man. George, I think you probably received your package by now. I was actually getting ready to check it before I started this ordeal. Hey guys, it's America and YouTube's foremost student machinist, Kimberzelik. Thank you all for coming around. I look forward to seeing you next time. Truly appreciate you coming here. Hey guys, that was freaking awesome. You know, I've heard people say things kind of in passing. The first thing I heard related to this machine, I was with there's the fellow who turned me on to this machine, and I'm going to think of his name here any minute now. But we went and picked the machine, and he called me, Craig Tate, from the channel of the same name, Craig Tate. He contacted me, let me know he found this machine up near him, and he drove up there, and on the way back to his house, we stopped by a recycling center or a scrap yard or metal, whatever, a place where people dump stuff. And I bought a couple big hunks of aluminum. I said, yeah, I got something that can handle this. You know, I got a machine that can handle this, you know. And he was like, dude, that machine will handle a lot more than that. And it was just kind of a statement in passing. And then there were comments, you know, kind of leaning the same way, like, you know, you got a lot of machine there, and I'm getting real low on battery. But, yeah, apparently I do. And as soon as I learn how to operate it properly, I totally attribute this to Joe Pye, because he told me, he says, take the full cut. Not in this situation, but in a similar situation. And that seemed insane to me, you know, but it took the full cut, man. It took it like a champ. I could have increased the feed rate, I think. No, I'm psyched, man. This is cool. Yeah, that wasn't aluminum or brass, you know. That was hard. That was steel. Steel. Okay, guys, it's America and YouTube's foremost student machinist, Kimberzelik. Truly appreciate y'all coming around, and look forward to looking at your comments and seeing your attendance in the next video. Later, guys. I bought a bunch of pig mat on Amazon, and I got kind of a generic pig mat, probably luckily, because I couldn't afford to put real pig mat down like this. But you know, I was leaking off the vise, and my end caps here, I'm leaking on both of those. But you know, you're gonna have that on these big jobs, and that's why they make pig mat. And I got frickin' flood coolant. Now, what would that have looked like without the flood coolant, I ask? Let me know in the comments. Okay, I'm not going to stop this for 40 seconds, so you guys can just sit and watch me. This machine is awesome, man. I mean, there's things it could do. It could be better, you know, but wow, it just plowed right through that. It kind of amazes me. So next I'll drill and tap the holes for the set screws to hold the tool. Then I need to drill and tap for the threaded piece, threaded rod with the thumb screw on it, the thumb wheel, the knurled wheel for height adjustment. And like I said, there's a little surprise for you, because I made that dovetail work on my quick change tool post. Got the idea from Cut Right Machine Shop. I told him what I was going to do, and he said, well, why don't you try this? I said, okay. And yeah, of course it hasn't thoroughly been it's been tested, and as in it works. Is it going to last, you know, a year, 5 years, 20 years? We'll see. You might say it's adjustable, so there's a little hint. Okay, guys, I guess I already signed off with the whole, you know, Larry King sign off. I can't remember how it goes now. Something about being a student machinist. I don't know. See you next time. America and YouTube's foremost student machinist. I am shot, man. My mind is gone.